So I have a story to tell. Yesterday I didn't really post much because the night before, my teenager was driving his car around, I think it was like 12 o'clock in the morning, and his car got stuck in the snow. And so we get this phone call from him, and he's panicked and he's got his car stuck. And we get him to call AAA because we have AAA. And we think, okay, good. So, he's called AAA. They told him to use the app to get a truck or to get a tow truck. He goes through all of this process. He starts getting text messages that the truck is on its way. The truck is on its way. I stay up all night because I'm waiting for him to come home. And around 4 o'clock, I talked to him. I think it was 4 or 4:30. And the truck still hadn't shown up. So he's been out in the cold for about 3 hours at this point, about 3.5 hours. And no truck has shown up. So I start to panic. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to get a hold of him again. And I couldn't get a hold of him. And then suddenly it's like 6:30 in the morning and he isn't home. I can't get a hold of him. And I don't know if the truck is on its way. So we try calling AAA and we find out that they never sent a truck. There were no trucks in that area. But they didn't tell my son that. And then they said that they called the local police department where my son was located, and they were supposed to go out and check on him. So I call 911 because I'm like, okay, you know what? He's been out in the freezing cold since about 1 a.m. He's been stuck. And nobody has, helped him get out of this ditch. And so I call 911 and they tell me that AAA has not contacted them. They had no idea. They had not sent somebody out. And I start panicking because, what are we going to do? And I think, okay, the police have it. Well, my son finally shows up. Turns out a stranger stopped and helped him. Somebody stopped and said, well, you know what, I'm not going to be able to help you in this vehicle because the truck or his car was too stuck. And my son was like, okay, well, I understand. And then the guy left and returned later with a truck and pulled my son out of the ditch. So AAA was no help. The state police were no help. A complete stranger helped. Somebody just minding their own business, driving down the road, saw him stuck and stopped to help. And I appreciate that. I don't know who you are, stranger, but thank you. Thank you for helping my son. I really, really appreciate it. And holy shit, AAA, what the hell?